We see the Nautilus picked up here for reheal, so the Galio is going to be going into the mid lane.
Yeah, so I like that Rogue Warriors pivoted like...
Well, right now, he is just being bullied out, and this is something that we've seen quite a bit, and I've got to stop myself there as Leanne find himself in the bot side. Chocho does get himself a rocket jump away, but the Ignite is ticking. Flash away, Flash from the bear slap, and they are going to be able to take down first blood. Haro finds himself now, it's a 3v2. I don't think you want this, but Rogue Warriors, what we always say about them is they commit. It's 3 kills for this Udyr, and it's a disaster for everyone on the side of Rogue Warriors. Oh, 4-0, and we're not even 4 minutes in.
Still really a mythic item at 6 minutes, I think, is pretty ridiculous. Lo Yan now can pretty much do whatever he wants on the map, right? He can look scuttle.
See Haro now into this mid lane. Oh, an aggressive Protobell forward means that we're actually going to see Fofo in a little bit of trouble. Has to flash, gets another Protobell to try and get himself out of this one, but he ends up trading it 1 for 1. This is why you can't give Fofo this Zoe. He could turn a 2v1 and get it 1-for-1 trade. Not terrible for the side of Rogue Warriors, but definitely not ideal. And oh dear, goes straight into another one as they jump straight in with Hong. He flashes in, they get a kill over to Leanne. That's his 4th of the game. And with the jungler dead, the bit of money and that first turret as well. And then start up the dragon, and this is starting to... We're only not even 12 minutes into the game, but it feels like RA are going to be... taking a comfortable win if they're able to just, you know, cross.
First reset typically comes around level 4 or 5. You get back to lane, you can start just ignoring the Zoe in lane.
Well, Fofo using that spell book to its fullest potential, and here's Leanne as fast as you can see. He's just running at him. He's so fast. There's nothing you can do there if you're Forge. What are you possibly able to get? Double kill for the Udyr. The bear man is just wrecking this.
Is that RA are going to win out more on the top side of the map.
Whoa, Chocho, whoa! Okay, I like the gusto, but that was probably not the best idea there without full information. And he gets taken down just before this.
God pick in any composition.
Yeah, absolutely. We can see now from the depths being used there onto Cube. Flash in with the dredge line should be going down pretty easily, and this is kind of what I said they would be focusing on from Rogue Warriors. Keep getting on top of this Jace. He has not had the best of times against the Aatrox and definitely feels like the weakest link in the chain that is the RA, you know, front line. But it doesn't really matter because Leanne can just run in. Look at him! Look at him! He's just going under turret. He does not care for your troubles. He does not care for your concerns. They're going to be able to get themselves 2 turrets into the mid lane, a turret in the top lane. They won't even...
The winning team has more options. The team with pressures have more options that Rogue Warriors just don't...
can. It seems to be working, and I feel like this is deja vu. I've been to this place before because Cube... It feels like we've just went through this exact same thing about 2 minutes ago.
Yeah, yes he did, but at the same time, this really shouldn't be happening, but it's not. Build he has coming out as well. He's going to be the main tank for the team. He's going to be able to initiate like we're seeing right now.
As well as that, you mentioned the Galio, and I'll come back to that point in a minute as we can see the Killer Instinct down onto Reheal, who goes Colton, but only to delay the inevitable. Hong likes to check out some interactions there, see if his headbutt can get him out of the Infernal Chains in time.
Blasting plan, of course, Haru took Ghost, so he's no way of getting inside of this pit. This is just going to be a free one for the side of RA. We're going to probably see resets come out, assuming that Rogue Warriors don't posture for a fight like it looks like they're doing on the map.
Wait, what? What happened? Chocho just died, and I didn't even get to see it, but we'll have to see a replay of that. As we can see now, Ziv, the one shining light for the side of Rogue Warriors, popping the World Ender to give him that extra little bit of movement speed, but a fantastic bubble just stops him in his track. Cube gets revenge. Baron has been taken. This is a 12,000 gold lead at 21 minutes, and it looks like Rare Adam, they're ready for next.
Yeah, just great performance overall from Rare Adam and Lo Yen. How they pivoted their draft, their macro was very on point. It was it's just a really nice game to see from them. And one thing we've learned, Penguin, is that...
Oh my god. What do you want to change? I think you just got to try and figure out something different coming into the next game.
I mean, to me, there's not too much, I think.
Predator on the Galio, you went on a Ghost with, you know, the Olaf. These are things that are inherently very aggressive and very forward-facing, so if you can't even utilize that, like, when are you going to be able to use either the Ghost or the Predator in an aggressive fashion? It's just not going to happen, and you can see Rare Adam, they're just not going to let this game go away from them. They're crossing their T's and dotting their I's. They are pushing in all 3 lanes, taking all inhibitor turrets and inhibitors. Ziv trying to go 1 for 1 in this top side isn't even going to work, and this is honestly going to be the game right here. There's going to be one final fight, though, from the side of Rogue Warriors. They pop down the dredge line, but immediately Cho-Cho is deleted. Those paddle stars are too big. Double kill for the Kaiser. Udyr gets another kill just to add insult to injury onto Haru. The Nexus turrets fall. The Nexus is sure to follow, and this was a decimation of
The Lucian would have been a bit more awkward with champions like Jace and Jhin in their composition, so I like this. Gives you an 80 mid laner, gives you more.
Proc the extra true damage there from iBoy. Leon is here, flash in there from Hong. They're trying to catch somebody out. He will try and get the knockback. He does. The hook goes wide. Hong picks up that kill with the ignite. And that is first blood again going over to Rare Adam. This trades far more aggressively and look to try and punish something as aggressive as the Jace. And as I say that, there's the Cold the Meek. Cube will survive because he has the Triumph, and he will
to get off a strong trade. Really good from him, and right now Rare Adam winning out on both sides of the map.
Yeah, they're winning all over the place right now. You can see Reheal trying his very best, but the Seismic Shove says no. And even though it's not exactly...
And just look for the repeat gank because they did have such a nice wave built up, even if they had to look for a dive.
Now we see Fofo now forced to flash. He just gets slapped in the face by the bear. There's the shockwave as we can actually see the Weaver's Wall coming in. Great ultimate from Fofo keeps him alive. The Sealed Fate now Forge is in a hell of a lot of trouble.
You see Rogue Warriors making this trade, right? Because you just said it. They can't contest the bottom half of the map against RA right now. We hit on a few minutes ago about overloading, you know, a different side of the map. They do that. They do bring Jhin to catch waves in mid, have Forge hover towards the top side, drop down the Herald. So at least they were able to get some gold back, despite the fact that RA obviously win the gold trade, as well as picking up experience on all 5 of their members.
Just hovering up on this top side. Reheal hovering with his jungler. They might look to try and maybe steal something here. The hook is good. There is no flash onto Talia, and if you can get on top of her, you can kill her. Very nice pick there from Rogue Warriors.
Agreed. Now they're just going to be able to turn towards his top lane turret. Cube is here. He does still have the Dominus, though.
There is a TP coming in from Fofo, though. He will have full health, full cooldowns, and maybe look to try and get something out. They will be answered up on the top side. The Shockwave does not hit anything. The Fate Seal does go straight in onto the back line, but it might be a little bit too far forward. He almost gets out, not quite far enough. And they will get themselves another...
Pretty short range, and they do want to come into you. Those are the scenarios where a champion like Orianna thrives.
Ooh, Cube thought he had a flank, but he has been caught and burst down. Nice little pick there. Haru flash in, bear slap. They're going to get all these ultimates out, but Haru goes a little bit too far forward. The Zenith Blade lands at max range. iBoy did fly in, but they are not finding any more purchase. The important thing to notice here, though, is that Rogue Warriors lost their jungler. There's a flash, there's a hook. They're able to catch out, but with the work ground there available, they finally trade it back. The fate has been sealed. They're jumping straight in. This is such a close fought battle right now. It's all on iBoy. Now he gets to play with his champions, and he gets a double kill. Overall, a 3 for 4. Started up again. Everyone is back on the Rift. There are far less summoners and far less ultimates available to either side. Weaver's Wall is still there. They have the Killer Instinct just coming up, and it feels like that's going to be an easy secure there for Rare Adam. There is the Solar Flare coming down on the backside. Cube flashes in. He had the Dominus going and Pop ready to go. Shockwave lands, but only onto one on the backside. And there is the shotgun. Click, click, boom. As iBoy jumps straight back in. It's a double kill for Cube. It's going to be another 4 kills for Rare Adam. Hell, even just the Leona throwing out the Solar Flare and trying to find someone out there. That is just too easy for the side of Rare Adam. And here we go. Seismic Shove onto Ziv. Peppered him down with some rocks. Just too damn easy here for Rare Adam. They're on quickly. It is being melted. There's something that Rogue Warriors could do. 22 minutes and 23 seconds will be the timer for when that is taken.
You don't have any Grievous wounds as of yet coming out from the side of Rogue Warriors. So it feels like Renekton especially is going to be allowed to run rampant in any more of these skirmishes.
On our picture-in-picture there, both Ziv and Fofo using their flashes to try and catch each other out. Speaking of catching each other out, HC Hong. Whoa, going super aggressive because he has no fear. Reheal is going golden. The shockwave does land, and actually 2 kills straight away for RA. They are just being absolutely immaculate in their execution of this game. They only needed 2 people to make that play work. They're going to be able to push in this mid lane without any minions. They get the top lane going as well. Fofo is uncontested.
The fans all know this is done and dusted. This is a 14k gold lead for the side of Rare Adam. There is
a statement series from Rare Adam, and yes, we're disappointed in Rogue Warriors, but we can't take away just how impressive this is from Rare Adam, from a team that has had ups and downs so far at the start of the split. It's a team that hasn't looked incredibly, untoward as the team that knows what they're doing, as a team that could maybe challenge for a playoff spot. This series in its own right is definitely saying, look, we're at the, we're definitely looking to try and play here, and we're going to try and get better as long as the season's going on. So I'm very impressed with Rare Adam so far in this series.
I could talk about from my time, coaching in the LMS, coaching in CBLOL, working with players, especially when you're on a team that's struggling like this, getting 1 win back as I pause. Who's I'm gonna go for it? Nope.
Should be fine.
Getting 1 win back, even if it's over a lesser team, the kind of morale boost and camaraderie that can bring, the mental reset that it gives your team can go a long way.
Well, speaking of a mental reset, we're going to start resetting this fight as Fofo goes in and immediately backs himself out. And they're just keeping the side of Rogue Warriors away from this turret. They're going to be able to kick down the last inhibitor turret without any real problem. Shockwave is the ball delivery system on top of the Udyr, and he's immediately deleted from the map. The Gore Drinker on Cube means he shall not go down either. It's a trouble, it's a triple, it's a quadra for iBoy. And you know what's going to happen now. They're going on top of Forge. Pentakill for iBoy, and Rare Adam will clean this series 2-0.
Absolutely beautiful play coming from iBoy with this one, and nice to see Rare Adam putting themselves in the win column once again.